Well, hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief, and guess what, folks? You're watching funny old guys. And beside me, wait a minute. Yes,
Yeah,
is that you, almost Charlie?
Here I am.
Are you?
down there.
Oh, that's Dr. Fatpacker down there. But anyway, say
Oh.
hello, almost Charlie. Say hello to our wonderful audience.
Hey, hello to our wonderful audience.
And there you go. And below me is Dr. Fatpacker. Hey, say hello there, good buddy.
Well, guten Tag. How are you today? We're having so much fun. I'm glad you're here with us today. Yeah,
We are. And what we do, folks, is we tell hysterically funny jokes. Well, those two will. I won't. I'll explain that shortly. But anyway, we tell jokes, and you laugh. But before we do, Dr. Fatpacker, we have a point of conversation between just the trios. And what is the point of conversation for today?
Well, it took me a long time, but I think I finally got one that you'll like here. You are on vacation and everything is stolen, including all your cash and your credit cards and identification. What would you do? Homeless Charlie, what would you do?
I'd call my mommy, say help.
Well, yeah. It didn't say that they stole your cell phone, did it?
Well, if you can find a payphone.
Oh yeah, good luck with that. And then you'd have to have change in your pocket too.
Oh, Charlie has a loud voice, so he can just bellow it out, and mommy.
His mother probably lives right off the alley there. Now, how about you, Comedy Thief? What would you do if you were on vacation and everything is stolen?
Well, if I'm on vacation, I can pick where I'm vacationing, right? So I'm vacationing in St. Augustine, Florida.
Yeah.
So what I would do is take off all my clothes. I would prepare a sign that I would tape to my chest, and the sign said, "Attention, St. Augustine widow ladies. I am for rent." That's what I would do.
You got to make your money somehow, Well, I know this actually happened to me one time when I was walking down the street and this guy held a gun on me and he says, "Give me your wallet." When I give him his wallet and he looks in the wallet and he says, "There's only $12 in here." And I started laughing. He goes, "Why are you laughing?" I said, "Are you kidding? Take my wallet. I was afraid you were going to check the $1,200 in my sock."
That was a very intelligent young feller. Okay, I think we'll do it in reverse this time. So, Dr. Fatpacker, tell us two bad jokes.
I happen to have them here. I have these very good ones. It says, "Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself?"
I don't know.
It was too tired.
Too tired. Get it, Charlie?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Why did the physics teacher not get along with the biology teacher?
I have no idea.
There was just no chemistry.
There was no chemistry. Get that one, Charlie.
You don't have to. They're pretty bad.
Okay, Charlie, tell us a joke.
Hey, I went to the public pool earlier today
Ooh.
and I took a pee in the deep end.
Oh.
Yeah, the lifeguard noticed and he blew his darn whistle so loud I almost fell in.
Ouch.
I thought you were going to say he blew the whistle so loud that I almost shit my pants. But that's
You can't say that on our program. Hold it.
that's right. You can't. Okay. Is it
All
my
right.
turn?
How about Comedy Thief? Tell us something funny.
Yeah. Well, we're in deep trouble, folks, because the schedule that we normally have for these videos got changed to 2 hours earlier. I am totally and completely unprepared. So
Now that's funny.
yeah. So what did the man say? I'm not making it up. This is
Go
old.
ahead. Yeah.
What
you're
did the
good.
man say? What did the man say, guys, when his pet cat got run over by a steamroller?
Oh, I don't know. Pray tell.
He didn't say anything. He just stood there with a long puss. Get it? Oh,
I got it. I don't want it, but I got it.
oh, what the hell? All right. Well, you're going to get rehashed, re-vomited, or whatever you call it. Anyway, Dr. Fatpacker, go for it.
Well, this guy goes into a bar and he orders 12 shots and he starts drinking them as fast as he can. The bartender goes, dang, why are you drinking so fast? And the guy goes, you would be drinking fast if you had what I had. When the bartender says, well, what do you have? And the guy goes, 75 cents.
Well, well, of course he would. That makes perfect sense. I've never done that. Never done that. Homeless Charlie, tell a joke.
Well, Daffy Duck and Elmer Fudd,
Yeah.
they break into a distillery.
Ooh.
And Daffy turns to Elmer and says, is this whiskey? And Elmer says, yes, but not as whiskey as robbing a bank.
Not as whiskey as robbing a bank. That was good. I like that one.
Very good.
Well, anyway, the salesman was in a bar and he sat next to this fellow who was also a salesman. And all of a sudden he heard a phone ringing and the guy took his hand, right, like this, and he put it up there and he's going, yeah, got the contract. Yeah, I'll be home tomorrow morning. We got a flight at 7:30. And the other guy says, excuse me, but what the hell are you doing? He says, that your hand, that's not a phone. He says, well, he says, right here, and the tips of my fingers are it's a little push pad for numbers. And it says, and right here, and then over here, just below the skin is circuitry. He says, this indeed is the very latest in telecommunications worldwide. So this actually is a phone. And the guy goes, that is amazing. So anyway, the guy with the phone says, I got to go to the gym. Well, he's in there for half an hour, right? And the other guy says, I got to check on him. He probably, who knows, goes in there, looking around. Well, anyway, the guy with the phone is in the stall and he opens up the door and he looks at him. Well, the guy's got his pants down around his ankles and he's got a roll of toilet paper sticking out of his butt. And the other guy says, what the hell is this all about? He says, I'll be with you in just a minute. I'm waiting for a fax. That's what I'm waiting for.
Oh,
where are we? Whose turn is it?
those
It's almost
bioelectrics are
Charlie.
just amazing, aren't they? Well,
Almost Charlie, tell a joke.
oh, go ahead, homeless.
Well, here's something interesting. Women know. They just know. Even if they didn't, they would still know. And men probably won't get this, but women will because they know.
Is that it?
That's it.
So I've heard. That would be a no, huh?
That's the funniest joke I think we've heard all maybe all year, right?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Staying with this bar theme, this guy walks into a bar and orders a beer. And the bartender looks at the guy and says, have you seen Eileen? And the guy's a little confused. He says, Eileen who? And the bartender goes, I lean over and you kiss my butt. But the guy was offended. He goes across the street to the other bar. and while he's in there, he tells the bartender about that. And the bartender tells him, well, look, you go back there and you tell him, have you seen my friend Ben? And then when he says, Ben who, you say, I bend over and you kiss my butt. And the guy goes, okay. So he went over and he says that to the other bartender. He goes, have you seen Ben? And the bartender says, yeah, he just went out the door with Eileen. And the guy goes, Eileen who?
That was wonderful. Let's see, now what do I have a joke?
Well, it's certainly long, that's for sure.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Hey, that's okay. Just take one of those old ones that you had.
I do have old ones. A duck walked into a drugstore. Boy, this is an old one here.
Okay.
And the clerk said, may I help you? Right? And the duck said, yes, I'd like a tube of chapstick. So the clerk got the chapstick and put it into a little paper bag and handed it to the duck and said to the duck, will this be cash? And the duck said, no, just put it on my bill. How bad is that one?
That worked good. The chapstick, too. That was fun. I wouldn't let him put it in the bag, though.
Well, there you go. What the hell? Homeless Charlie, it's your turn.
Well, every once in a while, I go to a.
Hold it.
What?
This is your last one.
Holy cow.
I know how time flies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as I was saying, I have a local sports bar down the street, and I go there once in a while. Of course, they have a lot of sports on TV.
Of course.
I don't watch a lot of sports on TV, but
Yeah.
I definitely would watch golf if landmines were involved.
That would make it very exciting sport. Okay, Dr. Fat Packer, here's your last one.
Yeah, I know. But he just mentioned landmines. There was something about that. Oh, yeah, they don't have divorce in Vietnam
No?
because of the landmines. The men just usually walk 50 feet behind their wives.
Very smart men over there.
Yeah, that's okay. Then you can move on. That's fine with me.
Hey, okay. Why, did you have more?
Oh, I have more. Yeah, 3 guys are talking in a bar, and 2 of them they're talking about how they're the king of their castles and how much their wives respect them. And the 3rd guy just remained a little quiet. Finally, one guy turns to the quiet guy and he says, "And what about you? Do you rule your roast?" And the guy goes, "Well, just the other night, my wife came to me on her hands and knees." Oh, and they looked at him and they said, "What happened?" "Well," she said, "get out from under that bed and fight like a man."
Exactly. My girlfriend is such a bad cook.
How bad is she?
She is so bad that there's a hole in the screen door. Well, the mosquitoes all chipped in $14 to plug that hole.
Woo!
I got it.
Really, I'm really reaching. Anyway, what the hell? We're done here. I just made up my jokes. I apologize, folks. I'll be better with the next one. But anyway, we thank you very much for joining us. Wait a minute. I almost forgot, Dr. Pat Packer. Don't we invite a famous person to be on our very next video?
Jawohl, I have a famous person that we can invite. A comedian, par excellence. Why don't we invite Bill Murray?
That would be a beautiful choice. So, Bill Murray, we want you to check in at.
Never mind. Go ahead.
Where are you?
No, it's okay. I'm fine.
Is he around?
Bill Murray. Yeah, of course he's alive. Yeah. He likes taking selfies with people that don't know it.
Selfies, they should call them lonelies. You know why?
Why?
Well, because if that person taking the selfie can't find one person that would take the picture for him, you're talking a lonely loser. But anyway, Bill Murray, if you're out there watching, you have to check in with funnyoldguys@gmail.com within 24 hours, Bill. And if you don't, we're going to put you in the trash bin. So this is the Comedy Thief saying farewell and goodbye, passing along to homeless. No, I think we'll do it this way. Dr. Fat Packer, it's all yours.
Oh, yeah. Well, Tuesday, yeah. So nice that you came to visit with us. We really appreciate that. But we would really appreciate if you would go down to the bottom there and subscribe. Well, that would be surprise. I can say it really. I know I can. In the meantime, send a wave if you'd like for our new business cards at funnyoldguys@gmail.com, and we'll send them to you and you can share them with your friends.
Yes, $12 for 12 cards. There we go. So, and last, Homeless Charlie, say goodbye and farewell to our enormous video audience.
Well, goodbye and farewell to our enormous video audience.
You did that perfectly. Everybody wave goodbye. We're out of here.
One more thing. I see you posted on Facebook something very special. We got like a special prize of some kind.
I did.
You're going to tell the people about that? I thought that was very funny and nice.
Well, if you watch, if you're one of the, I don't know how many there were, 20, you got to watch this video. And if you watch the video and you like the video, we're going to put you in a drawing for an autographed framed picture of Dr. Fat Packer, valued at $1 $1,000. So this is a comedy thief. Everybody wave goodbye. We're out of here. Wave, wave, wave. We're going. Keep waving.